What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video of Dragon's Universe Lost Dragon Ball. In this video, we're going to go over a hypothetical evil team that you guys could all run. Now, this is going to be geared for more beginner players or free-to-play players that they could use this lineup. But honestly, anyone can use this lineup. If you have APT 15 characters, feel free and throw them in this evil lineup like Gate Zamasu right here. Now, speaking of Gate Zamasu, he is going to be our first character we get to red tier. So I'm going to show this on film. We didn't have enough stamina, so I'm going to have to use one of my bento boxes. Now, they should have an exchange event coming out pretty soon, so we're going to use a whole bunch of those bento boxes, hopefully, and we can get a decent amount of shards for any character that they have during that event. But for this evil lineup, I am going to be going with 3 attack type characters, 2 to 3 skill type characters, and then, like you said, you could sub out one of those skill type characters for a defensive type character. So yeah, finally got Gate Zamasu red, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Next, we're probably going to go and upgrade the Jiren once we have enough of the stamina. But still working on that Super Saiyan for Goku. You did see he's around orange too, so still needs a lot of work. But nonetheless, making good progress. Now, hopping into the first character in the list, I do want to go to, let's see, scroll down here, to Janemba. Janemba is going to be the main hitter for this evil lineup that I've constructed pretty quickly. He's going to be the main focus of the strategy, so he's going to be able to increase his crit rate, and whenever an allied warrior is killed, he's going to increase his attack and defense by 10%, and he also is going to be healing himself. So you know, this is mainly going to be a 5 or 6 team evil allies, or evil team I should say. So by those allies dropping, he's going to increase his attack and defense whether they're evil or not. He's going to increase his crit strength for every evil warrior on the field, so even if you didn't run all 6 evil characters in your team, you know, more than likely your opponent will have at least 1 or 2 evil warriors. So nonetheless, and also this is going to be a stun lineup also, so he's going to have a 20% chance to stun. He's going to be doing splash damage and also healing himself. So Janemba is going to be the main focus of this team. Now, going into the second character, this is definitely for the back row also, like Janemba, is going to be this Golden Cooler. So like I said in previous videos, he has double attack stats or skills that boost his attack. He's going to be recovering anger points, and he also recovers anger points for all allies when his weapon is awakened, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to be attacking all enemies, and he's going to be increasing his attack and defense. And I believe that does stack. He does more damage to Saiyans, I think 20% more damage to Saiyans. So if your opponent, more than likely, is going to be running at least 2 Saiyans, he's going to be really good. He's also going to have a 25% chance to stun with his mini skill, and that's increased to almost 50%. If it's a Saiyan, which is really good. A lot of people are running the Super Saiyan 4s, the Goku Blue, and all that. So yeah. Now getting to this third character, we can't leave out Kid Buu. He is critical, increasing that crit rate for all allies right here from this passive skill. So Cooler and Janemba are going to benefit off of that. Now, not only that, Kid Buu does have an immense attack stat for being an APT 13 with all attack links. He's going to attack the back row, having a 65% chance of inflicting a burning status and also a 40% chance of silencing. So he's going to be key, making sure Janemba and Golden Cooler do a lot of damage, critting. You know, Janemba can get that crit strength also, so that's going to be really helpful. And he's going to have a 30% chance with his mini skill to inflict a soul burn status. So that means it's going to lower the chance or the amount of rage they get. Now, going on to these skill type characters, we're going to start with, let's see, Broly right here. We're going to definitely start with Broly. He's an evil type character, and he has all attack links for a skill type, which is really good. He's going to increase his rage recovery. You definitely want to put him probably in the front row with those 3 attack type characters that I mentioned. So Broly in the front row. He'll have that ability to resurrect. He attacks all enemies, and he also has a 15% chance of stunning, so which is really good. You know, the Golden Cooler can stun, and that's just adding on top of that. He can also lower rage by 300, which is really good. You know, the less damage you take, the better. And yeah, the mini skill, he's going to do more damage to defense type units, around 60%. So that's definitely going to be beneficial because a lot of people do use anywhere from 1 to 3 defensive type units. Now for the second skill type character, we're going to go with Super Saiyan Shenron. He is vital in terms of support for this evil lineup. Now you see the links on screen, but the main reason is his Dark Fusion right here. Right after this White Tiger Soul. So he's going to be recovering anger points. But getting to his Dark Fusion, he's going to increase ally evil warrior damage reduction. And starting from round 2, 40% chance to silence 1 enemy every round. And if there's 2 evil warriors, increases the ultimate skill reduction for himself by 20%, but he's going to be overall for all allies reducing damage taken by 10%. So he is really vital in keeping more squishier allies like Golden Cooler on the field for longer. And yeah, so that's why we want to use him. And he converts damage dealt into HP for warriors in the front row, and all these effects on the bottom here. So I definitely would think he is critical in having for an evil lineup. I know a lot of you have been asking for this video, so I thought I might as well make it. This is definitely the route I would have went if we had a lot more evil characters unlocked early on. Just being free to play kind of was harder, and we had a lot more Saiyans unlocked, so it made more sense to go that route. But anyways, going for this third slot in the front row. Now this is between 3 characters. You can either go with Golden Frieza. Everyone knows what Golden Frieza does, so I'm not going to go over too much of his abilities. Now this is very controversial. You can either go with Golden Frieza. I'm going to talk about another character you can go with in Majin Buu. Majin Buu, I think honestly, the Fat Buu would honestly be a good role in this lineup. And I'll tell you why. Basically, Majin Buu is going to have, once one of his Divine Domain skills is awakened, I should say, he's going to have around a 60% chance of coming back to life, pretty much with 75% HP. So honestly, he's going to be able to tank a lot more. So your hitters like Golden Cooler and Janemba can do a lot more damage. He's also going to have a 15% chance to stun. So you have Golden Cooler trying to stun, Broly trying to stun, and now Majin Buu trying to stun. So that's pretty much that lineup. Now you could run, I know Beerus is not an evil type character, but you could definitely run him in this lineup. He's going to be boosting damage rate right off the bat for all allied warriors. And let's see right here, he's going to increase the crit rate by 15%, so him and Kid Buu could work really good to make sure Janemba and Golden Cooler are doing their ultimates and they're doing a whole bunch of damage. Now, so like I said, for that front slot, you could either do Golden Frieza, Majin Buu, or Beerus. That is what I think would be best and still get positive results from it. Now, in terms of assists, I would definitely go with Bardock right here, just to make sure your front row has a decent amount of defense. Because you aren't running as many defense type units, you do have a lot of skill type characters in there. So having Bardock in there to heal and also provide defense is pretty good. Now, a vital assist character for this lineup, you need to run this Goku Black right here. I cannot emphasize this enough. For this lineup to be pretty crazy, you do need to run this Goku Black. He's going to basically be increasing crit rate, he's going to be increasing skill damage, and he's also going to be increasing attack rate. And this is for villain warriors, or evil warriors I should say. So definitely want to run him. He is going to be the game changer in Janemba, Golden Cooler, Kid Buu, all these characters doing their ultimates to knock out the enemy even quicker. So definitely use this in your own game. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, or even any improvements in the comments below. That's pretty much going to wrap up this episode of Dragon Xenoverse Lost Dragon Ball. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends and on other platforms. And as always, I'm out. Later.